I have Nick Buchanan with me, and he's about to play his set for the MOTO Records Showcase. How are you feeling tonight?
Feeling great. Thank you for having me.
Tell me a little bit about the music that you've been releasing.
So right now I've been releasing demos, mainly just acoustic stuff, but I'm planning on switching that kind of this fall or winter. And yeah, it's just been such a great ride, and I feel like I really found my sound through doing that.
That's awesome. And what kind of sound would you say to people who have never heard you that you emulate?
Right now, I'd definitely say acoustic pop. Yeah.
Are there any artists?
Any artists? Dashboard Confessional, Ed Sheeran, Bleachers, John Mayer. A little bit of John Mayer. I'm not John Mayer. But yeah, that's where I pull from.
You were the one who made me this way, 'cause I was a boy who wanted love for the first time. And what if I told you you're on my mind? Would you still spare me all your thoughts? You're just the rain in my sky.
So when did you start songwriting on your own?
Really recently, probably 2 years ago maybe. You know, I loved it. I really loved singing and trying to communicate a message, I guess, with it. And it's definitely been hard every once in a while, but it's been great. Just such a good journey to, I don't know, I guess go along. It's kind of like a journey.
Definitely is a journey.
Hold on, you're the one I want.
What kind of advice would you give to people your age that are starting to break out into songwriting to kind of give them the motivation to do the same?
Wow. Okay. If I had to give advice, I'd say write as much as you can, and just write about what you love and what comes to you and what you're feeling at the time. I feel like that's what best comes through. Being authentic is everything. So yeah.
Absolutely, that's great advice.
I'm so tired, I can focus. I close my eyes and now I'm at home again, surrounded by oceans and sand.
The energy was so good up there. I definitely felt like the audience was responding to what I was doing, so I was very lucky to play with it a little bit. But that was just such a fun experience. I don't think I've had that that interactive experience before, especially with all these Lakehouse people and all these people just in Chubby Pickles. It was amazing, honestly. This was probably one of my biggest, other than Stone Pony, probably my biggest place where I played. So it was awesome. I'm really excited for what Tanner Gregoli and Kelly Reynolds are going to perform later tonight, October Man, and yeah, excited to have a fun night.
Could stop me, maybe.